Uh, at least everything's all decorated now. Now all I have to do is wait until the family arrives and then push. And voila, Christmas timing is here again. Man, I wish there's something else excited I can do other than that. All I have to do is make thing go as planned, and that way no one will go on the naughty list or even a visit from the big mean grouchy of the underworld himself, because I'm afraid of that. Me too. Who said that? Hi. Hello. Who are you? My name is Charlie. Charlie? That's a sweet name. Why won't you look at me? It's best if I don't show the other half of me. Come on, let me see your other side of your face. No, please. Okay, I guess you need some space. Sorry. You look familiar to me. Oh, really? Thanks. My name is Buddy, the elf. I'm guessing you heard of me. It's one of Santa's helpers and son of Walter Hobbs. I was referring to your clothes. What's wrong with my clothes? It's nothing. You remind me of that ugly guy from the Christmas special. Oh, that guy? Yeah, he's an angry elf. You don't want to mess with him, especially how he doesn't floss. Well, yeah, but at least I appreciate the other elf, except he's not a toy maker, at least not anymore, but he's more like a dentist. He likes to floss, rinse, and brush, especially if you were a big ugly monster. What's wrong about me being a monster? No, it's an expression. You might as well lose your fangs, because that's the kind of way you will look like as a misfit. Well, I am. So, what can I do for you? What do you want for Christmas? What I want is your help. Sure, I'll do anything. What can I do? Well, you see, there's a madman on the loose. And it starts with a T. A T. He's a guy dressed as Turbo Man. He's a mean dad. A mean dad? What do you mean? You see, previously he had a son who wants him to spend more Christmas time with him, but all he ever does is work. Well, working is great. Well, not the kind of work you're expecting. He just works all day and doesn't pay attention to his son or his wife, especially when he declines his calls. And last thing he ever said was, "You're my favorite customer." And wow, that does sound like he's on the naughty list. And you don't know half of it. He's always late to be invited for everything. Karate academies and parades, and not to mention Christmas parties. Wow, that is terrible. So I want you to teach him a lesson. Okay, like how? I don't know, play snowball fights, make a lot of Christmas angel, all that stuff. Okay, just until he gets back on the nice list. Otherwise, prepare to meet Krampus. Krampus? Ah! You mean the ruler of the underworld? The dark side of Santa Claus? Yes, that. Look, we don't talk about the Krampus here. He's a mean Santa. All he does is banish naughty kids and people to the underworld, whoever doesn't stay on the nice list. And I was lucky I reformed my dad before it almost happened. Well, here's a new dad you gotta reform. And this guy is intense. And he's very tough. Okay, I'll see what I can do, but I must warn you, violence isn't an option. Yeah, but I like the part when you play snowball fights. Oh, really? I only did that to protect Michael. And those kids who antagonized back there are now on the naughty list for doing so. Yeah. So, can you reform this so-called Howard Langston? That's his real name? Yes. Okay, where can I find this Howard Langston? Just tell me the address, the location I'm in. He lives this way. Okay. What's your name again? Charlie. Charlie. Okay. Nice overalls. Good guy. Sounds familiar, but, well, Merry Christmas. You too. buddy. Now to meet the other guy. Another day in the city saved. Now, what can I do next? Well, it's best to go home to see Jamie. But what do I have to know? I only have 5 hours left to spill. Hey, Turbo Boy. It's me, your old pal, Chucky. Charles, put your hands up where I can see them and don't move. Relax, it's Christmas time. I'm innocent, unarmed. I come in peace. Yeah, right. I heard that one before. What do you want, Ray? Now listen, Turbo Man. I know we had our differences before, but I really need your... I guess you don't do well. I don't have to hear what you need to say, punk. Now listen, Turbo Man. If you just put down your laser and let me... It's called Turbo Discs. Yeah, whatever. Just let me explain for a minute. Fine. You only get one chance. Okay. Listen, I gotta say something before this autism fog ruins my knowledge. The only knowledge you need is to overcome your short-term memory loss. Yeah, but here's one thing you need to remember. There's a... Excuse me. Excuse me. Ugh, I smell like a cookie. Yeah, I had indigestion. Now listen carefully, Turbo. There's a crazy green goblin guy in the streets. Let Spider-Man take it from here. And he's no goblin to me. No way, it's an expression. I mean, there's a guy dressed in an elf costume. An elf costume? What do you mean? Look, previously you did fight an elf once and a whole lot of Santas, especially little Buddy who was on your shoulder. And I want you to stop this guy. Why? Because he's nuts. He's crazy. Crazy? Yes, and extremely annoying. What did he do to deserve it? Well, previously, all he did was humiliate the public. Like first, how do I say this? He distracted a few male guys and he insulted a dwarf who he thinks is an elf. He's just trying to provoke him. You know it's not nice to judge people's characterisms, even myself. Yeah, like you didn't deserve to be a doll. Exactly. And the worst part is he humiliated an actor dressed up as Santa Claus in front of a store full of kids who were here to take pictures of him. And after that, he got arrested, but now he's on the loose. So I want you to capture him and place him under custody before he annoys anything else. Oh, and here's something disgusting. He eats maple syrup on spaghettis in a restaurant. That's disgusting. Who wants to do that? I don't know. He's just weird. Well, I'm weirder, but yet tougher. Where can I find this elf? He's that way. And be careful. He also throws a lot of snowballs made out of ice cubes. He does, huh? Okay, I'll go find this elf. Sure you will. Okay, if I was a man dressed in an elf costume, where would I be? If I was a guy dressed up like, I don't know, a superhero, like Superman, Batman, Power Rangers, or Transformers, whatever Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle I'm after, I wouldn't mind. But still, how am I going to find this so-called that stands with a T? What do you know? Hi, I'm Buddy. What's your name? I'm Turbo Man. Turbo Man, that's a great name. We make a lot at the North Pole. Oh, really? You don't mind if I borrow one from you? Sure. And wait a minute. You're the guy I've been sent to find. Is your name Howard Langston? Yes, that is true. Okay. Like I said, are you the elf goblin? Yeah. Sure I am. Have you ever... let me answer a few questions. Sure. Did you attack Santa Claus in a store? Well, actually, that guy was an imposter, but he was also. And did you also insult to a man who's a dwarf? Oh, that guy? I don't want to talk about him. Then you are it. Ow! Son of a nutcracker. He was right. You are nuts. And you are insane after all. Okay, I don't know who you are, but you're definitely on the naughty list. And this time I'm going to be firm. If you don't cooperate your behavior, you're going to visit the Krampus. Okay, first off, I don't believe in Krampus. No, it's true. He's a big legend. I know because Santa told me about him. He's a dark, legendary figure. Well, I don't believe in Santa. Then you're really on the naughty list. Look, I don't want to do this, but you better cooperate your behavior. Oh, please. I fought a lot of Christmas imposters like you since the warehouse. And last thing I said to them is, you're nothing but a bunch of con men in skeezy suits. What did you say? You heard me. Con men, thugs, criminals, and all that stuff I can't remember to say. Well, you smell like coffee. You don't smell like Turbo Man to me. Okay, why are you here? Because I gotta place you under arrest. Arrest? Look, I already went to prison once, and it's not so bad. You just gotta... and you're completely delusional. Delusion? You're the one attacking me. Oh, okay, that's it. You want a piece of me? All right, that's it. I know violence isn't the option, but you leave me no choice because you're a really bad boy, and now you must be punished. My turbo disc. Please don't strangle me. Oh, be quiet, you.
I'm singing. I'm in a store. I'm singing.
What the heck is that about? Oh, that's my bull string. Oh! All right, now put up your dukes, you green goblin. I'm not a goblin, but I am a man who was raised by elves. Oh, really? And I'm the father who's trying to make amends with my son, Jamie. Make amends? I thought you were overworked. I was overworked, but I got carried away. Excuse me. But this time, I'm putting it behind me. And it's time for you to pay, you con man. Look, I know what it's like to see cons, okay? What if I say I'm innocent? Look, I don't want to con anyone. I just want to spread some Christmas cheer. And it's the only way to sing loud to hear. Christmas cheer. Yeah, so if you please put down your dukes and let me explain. Oh, you can have this back. Hey, give me back my... What does this thing do? Does it come with DVDs? Oh, wait, it doesn't fit. It's because only I can wear it. Now give it back. What's the magic word? Now? No? Say it. This time, I'm not going to let the same dad falls me again. Are you accusing me for being such a jerk? Yes. Listen, I've been through my dad before, and last thing I want is to spend some quality time with him rather than work. Have you ever thought of that before? Yes, I did with Jamie. And last thing I did was I tried to stay by his side. You did? If you just put down and we can talk. Fine. That's a good boy. Now tell me. Tell me about your son, Jamie. What was he like? He likes Turbo Men. I dress up like this guy by accident when I was at the parade. So you're not an imposter? Well, I'm not the real Turbo Man, but I took the job afterwards. Oh, you did? Yes. Yeah, and for me, I always grew up for the job as one of Santa's helpers. I see. But seriously, what happened between you and your son? I tried to make amends. I tried to ask him what his heart desires. But all he asked me was that all he wants for Christmas is a Turtle Man doll. And my wife told me if I already have it, but I didn't. So I went to get it, but everywhere I go, it just disappears. Wow. And then they laughed at me and Myron too, since he was trying to help me, but we end up being rivals. Maybe because you guys have different opinions, because it's hard to put aside your differences unless there's more of them. Yeah, if there were more, we wouldn't be rivals. Okay, I kind of feel sorry for you. I know it's like for those who can't listen. Especially afterwards, I argue with my son because he keeps jabbering about Turbo Man being at the parade, and I knew I almost didn't make it on time. You know, if I were your son, I wouldn't think things differently. Like Christmas isn't about getting toys, even though I make them just to make kids happy. It's about being with your family. Have you ever thought about that? Well, I wish. And as for your wife, did she ever ignore you? Yes. You should have stood up to her. If I were her, I could have feel things differently. Like she's still not seeing things. Well, she almost divorced me for Ted. Well, I do kind of feel sorry for you now. Anyway, I know what it's like. My dad almost disowned me and then I was on my own. But at least my brother Michael feels to me only because I protected him like a real big older brother who's only half of it. I see, and I'm very proud of you. After that, I did save Jamie from falling to his death after a little accident. At nighttime or daylight? Daylight. Oh. Well, I managed to save Christmas from losing their spirit. And if your son really did want a Turbo Man, why didn't he write a letter to Santa? That's what kids need to do. Because I didn't take it to it. I highly doubt there is such thing as a Santa Claus. Well, next time if you really want a Turtle Man doll, at least come talk to me. I could have done it for you. You swear? Honestly, I swear. All you have to do is believe in me. How do I know this isn't a con trick? Look, seeing isn't believing, but believing is seeing. Trust me, Howard. Now that we're done here, wait. What about your half of your story? Well, for me, I was at first I didn't fit in much because I was too big for the other elves. But one thing I couldn't ignore is my skills and my culture. Like I almost compared everyone for Santa, but some of them didn't look much like Santa. And as for those dwarves, I thought they were really elves. Did you at least check on their ears? Well, no, the heights is one thing I'm good at. But later I regretted it. I regret so much. I don't know what it's like to be human. Yeah, and you're being so immature. You're like a child, man. Actually, it's man-child. But after that, I finally understood what it's like. And most people these days are not so happy when everything is cruel. But now do tell me, who sent you after me? Some guy, Charles Lee Ray, aka Chucky. Chucky, huh? What's he like? He has an ugly scarred face on his right side. Really, I almost saw a little bit scars, but I only saw his half of his face. What do you mean? I saw a man named Charlie. Did he have overalls? Yeah, and it said good guy. Then that's him. I knew it. He set us both up. He did? Yeah. Then what are we waiting for? Let's go stop him. Okay. Oh, and here's your turbo discs. You're officially back on the nice list because you told me the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Yeah. And just for the record, I fought con artist Santa Claus's. Well, you, however, fought just an actor who's trying to make kids happy. Yeah, I kind of got carried away. Now, come on. Nah, let's see if there's any killing. Charles, what? You are under arrest. Yeah, you're officially on the naughty list for now. Turbo Man and Buddy the Elf together? Big mistake. You two are supposed to kill each other. I don't know how to kill. As a matter of fact, I don't like violence. Yeah, but I do. Oh, what a pity. Just for that, I'm gonna send you to the hearts of Dambella, Krampus himself. Okay, you don't want to mess with Krampus because he's gonna steal your soul. Again, I sold my soul for the power of the heart of Dambella. Besides, nothing is more personal than to send you goons down there. We'll see who's the goon around here. Yeah, prepare to die. Yes. Careful, Turbo. This guy might be tough. Okay, I heard about you, Chucky. You're nothing but the pound slasher. It's Lake Shore, and also it's pronounced pond. Well, the plague is ruining my mind. Yeah, and that makes me grievous. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, boo. Ah! Okay, again, I hate getting punched in the head. It's time to end this, Charles. We'll see about that. You know, you won't get away with this, so take that. Seriously? Okay, that's it. What are you gonna do with me? What am I gonna do with you? I'm gonna burn you in the fire, that's what. So you'll see what it's like for me to be melted to pieces. What? Help! Help me! Help! Say goodbye, buddy. You will be my buddy, doll. Help! Hang on, bud. I'll come get you. Leave him alone. Get away from me, you big over McAllister. My turbo discs. I'm bleeding again. You better run. Gee, thanks. Why are you hugging me? Because I like hugging. Hugging is my favorite. How about give me some space? That's your favorite. Sorry, I forgot boundaries. But anyway, thanks for being a supporting witness. For that, I'll let you off the hook for now. Gee, thanks. It's nice teamwork we did back there. Oh, and Merry Christmas. Yeah, you too. And maybe Jamie might get a Turbo Man doll. That's better. I'm good as what I am. Oh, so he doesn't want the doll? Okay, I'll keep in touch. I still got my magic crystal ball to show what he's been doing. And also tell Jamie to be good this year. And maybe he might stay on the nice list. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. If you ever need me, I'm right here for you.